Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, welcome back to the Baseball Hut 2. Hopefully you like this video, and of course, we're 4 games into the Major League season. And we have a bit of an interesting story coming out of the Bronx. The Yankees are using this really strange bat. They call it a Torpedo bat. It basically looks like a bowling pin, and they've been using these bowling pins in the first 3 days of the season. They hit 15 home runs. They hit 9 home runs on Saturday. I was watching that game, home run after home run. And a lot of those balls did not look like they were going out. Now I know it was very, very warm in New York on Saturday, but to see all these home runs going out on that, it's like something out of the 1990s. Really, the way the ball was going out on Saturday, and then they hit more home runs on Sunday, and just completely wrecked the Brewers pitching staff. The Brewers pitching staff has been just destroyed for the first 3 games. Their ERAs are so high. But the one takeaway I'll mention on the other side is that the Brewers starter on Saturday, Nestor Cortez, he gave up 3 home runs on the first 3 pitches of the game, and then gave another home run in the first inning, and he stayed. He stayed for the second inning. But what was interesting about him is that he didn't talk to the press. The Brewers got their asses handed to them by the Yankees, and he did a terrible job, and he didn't talk to the press after. Very unprofessional, in my view. I'm not a big fan of his when he was here with the Yankees. Not that I'm mad as a Met fan, but very strange guy. But he did not stick around. That doesn't endear you to your new teammates. But there is a lot of contention coming from Major League Baseball, in particular the other teams, about this bat. And Major League Baseball said there's nothing wrong with the bat. I got quite a lot of reactions here from all over baseball. Let me start from SNY. Headline: Brewers' Trevor Megill, who's the brother of Tyler Megill, reliever for the Brewers. I guess he's going to be the closer there. Irked by Yankees torpedo bats. Quote, "It's something you use in slow pitch softball." Now, I would mention, Major League Baseball doesn't use the aluminum bats because the belief is that they'll kill a pitcher. Now, I have a question about these bats. Could these bats potentially kill a pitcher or injure a pitcher really bad? We've seen plenty of times where pitchers have been knocked out, been hit in the head. Could this kind of bat kill a pitcher? Because that ball was certainly going out. I thought maybe it was because of the heat on Saturday, but no, they were going out like crazy on Sunday too. So, if you're a pitcher, you should be a little nervous about this bat being used in a game, because it might be like the equivalent of an aluminum bat. I like to see what a regular bat does at the same kind of rate. Maybe they should do a test or something. But anyway, Megill from the bullpen, they look like bowling pins. They do look like bowling pins. It didn't take long for someone to call out the Yankees' newly designed bats. And they got these bats on Saturday. A handful of Yankees have been using what's been dubbed torpedo bats to start the season. Bats in which more wood is added to the sweet spot, creating an elongated barrel, while taking mass away from the tip of the bat. And while the bats have been deemed legal by Major League Baseball, that doesn't mean everyone is going to be okay with them. Quote, "I think it's terrible," Brewers reliever Trevor Megill told Dan Martin of the New York Post. "We'll see what the data says. I've never seen anything like it before. I feel like it's something used in slow-pitch softball. It's genius. Put the mass all in one spot. It might be Bush League, it might not be, but it's the Yankees, so they'll let it slide." And they did. If it was the Mets, they wouldn't let it slide. The Mets, they would have came down, they would have been testing that bat right away. If it was the Mets, they would have been testing that bat without question. Quote, "It took a minute for the shock to go away. Since from the bullpen, they look like bowling pins," Megill added. "We're unable to process it. But that's the game. It's a big data race with science and technology playing a huge role in baseball now. You can't hate them for trying something new." The Yankees exploded for 20 runs and 9 home runs on Saturday. Aaron Judge powered his 3 home runs with a traditional bat players like Cody Bellinger, Paul Goldschmidt, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Anthony Volpe also went yard with the help of their new bats. Now, I thought some of the home runs in that first inning weren't going out. I didn't think the Paul Goldschmidt home run was going out. I didn't think the Cody Bellinger home run was going out. You know, I really didn't. And one of these new bats was designed by Aaron Leadhart, former member of the Yankees analytics department who now works for the Miami Marlins. It's a safe bet that more players around the league will begin to use them, especially if the Yankees continue to hang 20 runs on the board. Quote, I've already talked to some bat companies since the game to see if I could get my model made like that, just to see what it's like. Bruce first baseman Reese Hoskins, he's a jerk, told the Post. We'll see. Just because it worked for somebody doesn't mean it'll work for everybody. Hitting is such a feel thing, but I'd try it. And that's what's going to happen. A lot of teams are going to be, a lot of players are going to be trying this bat out. But to me, if this ball is getting hit harder because there's more like mass on the sweet spot, I would think that the possibility of this ball getting hit harder up the middle is probably higher than it would be for just a traditional bat. So that is a concern if I'm a player, particularly if I'm a pitcher. Does this ball get hit harder on that sweet spot because there's more mass on it? I mean, we're going to find out. I mean, that's a scary thing. We don't see any players getting hurt because of this bat. Does this bat have the sort of same kind of, does it create the same kind of reaction that a Luna bat, like I said in the beginning of this video? That's something we're going to have to find out. Well, you let me know what you think about this video. And, of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Hut 2. And I'll see you later.